My name is Al Avner Rietti. I'm from Marietta, Georgia. I'm a victim of the so-called VAWA immigration loophole. Please Google VAWA immigration loophole fraud to learn more. VAWA is the Violence Against Women Act. This is how the VAWA immigration loophole works. If you're an immigrant woman, pretend you're in love with an American citizen or a legal resident, get him to marry you, then falsely accuse him of abuse, domestic violence, and/or rape. The accusations will stick even if completely unsupported by facts. In no time, you will be granted permanent residency, a green card, by the US government, along with plenty of help from the US taxpayer. The innocent US man often pays a heavy price in terms of psychological distress, legal bills, damaged reputation, and in many cases, even a criminal record. Thus, the Violence Against Women Act actually encourages immigrant women to deceive US citizens into marriage and then make false accusations against them. Martha Laura Granados came here to the United States with her Mexican husband, which was on an H-1B visa. After living with him in this country for a few years, she put him in jail for domestic violence. When she did that, she was told that had he been a legal US resident, she would have been granted the green card automatically. So she decided to repeat the story, only this time with me. Martha Laura Granados lived with me for 3 whole years, pretending that she really wanted to be my wife for the rest of her life. She got very sick from all this acting. I didn't understand why she was getting sick. She got very sick. We went to doctors, hospitals, surgeons, and emergency rooms. She was really getting sick by doing this, and I didn't know why. I was just taking care of her. After that was going on for 3 years, I finally agreed to marry her. As soon as she got the marriage certificate, I had to realize that I had a completely different person living with me. I just didn't recognize her anymore. 3 months after we had gotten married, I realized that our marriage was a fraud for immigration reasons, and I filed for divorce. And then she started making false 911 calls. She called 911 so many times until the police themselves told her that if she called again, she would get arrested. She then started looking for a VAWA-funded shelter or battered women's shelter until one finally accepted her. I was happy because I didn't want her in my house anymore, but then she filed for a temporary protective order. As you know, the ex parte of a protective order always gets signed by the judge. When we had the hearing, the judge dismissed her accusations as unfounded. It was obvious that she was lying. Nevertheless, she got to stay in the shelter, she got a certification, she got a green card from the federal government, and she was relocated to the West Coast, where she gets much more social services. Just before her relocation to the West Coast, she and her sons broke into my house, but neither the police nor the chief judge would prosecute her for her crimes.